Remember this: when you think all is lost, the future remains. Robert H. Goddard. In life, there will be moments when we stumble, lose something precious, or fall into the depths of failure. In those moments, it often feels as though everything has come to an end. But when we look back, we realize the future is still there, waiting for us to rise and move forward. The future is like an unopened door. Though today may be exhausting, though yesterday brought loss, as long as we hold on to faith and perseverance, that door remains wide open, offering us new opportunities. For failure is not the end, but a lesson to prepare us for the journey ahead. And loss is not the loss of everything. There is still hope, still dreams, still tomorrow. No circumstance can fully extinguish the light within the human heart. When you feel empty-handed, remember that your greatest asset remains the future. As long as you dare to step forward, you will rediscover faith, strength, and even happiness. One day today is worth 2 tomorrows. Benjamin Franklin. Tomorrow is but a vision, a promise yet to take shape, while today is the moment we truly hold in our hands. Miss today, and you lose the chance to build your future. Live fully today, and you double your faith and rewards for tomorrow. One day today can open doors, transform lives, and turn dreams into reality. It is worth more than 2 tomorrows, because tomorrow may never come, but today is here. Today we learn. Tomorrow we grow. Today we sow seeds. Tomorrow we reap the harvest. Today we live fully. Tomorrow we have memories worth smiling about. Don't wait, don't delay, don't live by tomorrow I will. For every today that slips away is a piece of the future lost. Seize today. Cherish it like a treasure, for it is the true foundation for every bright tomorrow. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Mark Twain. We often lull ourselves with promises. I'll do it tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes, we push it to the day after, trapping ourselves in an endless cycle of delay. In truth, every today is a unique opportunity. If we can act now, why wait? Procrastination doesn't just waste time, it robs us of opportunities and even our faith in ourselves. A small task delayed today becomes a mountain tomorrow. A dream postponed endlessly may turn into regret that never comes true. Live proactively. Act today. Time waits for no one. If we cherish each moment and do our best with what we can, we turn every day into a sturdy brick building the future. Your future depends on many things, but mostly on you. Frank Tyger. Indeed, the future is shaped by circumstances, environments, opportunities, or even luck. But the most decisive, enduring factor is ourselves, how we think, learn, grow, and persist toward our goals. If we merely wait for fate's favor, we'll remain stuck in place. But if we seize time, turn challenges into motivation, and refine ourselves daily, we can transform even the most unfavorable odds. The future isn't something given. It's the result of today's choices and efforts. Don't be too pessimistic in tough times, nor too complacent in good ones. The only thing you can truly control and trust is yourself. When you have enough courage, the future opens like a wide door, welcoming you in. I have nothing to do with the past, nor with the future. I live in the present. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The past is gone. We cannot change it. Whether filled with pride or regret, it remains only a memory. The future hasn't arrived. No matter how we worry or dream, it's beyond our grasp in this moment. The only thing we truly possess is the present. Living in the present doesn't mean forgetting the past or ignoring the future, but cherishing every moment we have, giving our all today to avoid tomorrow's regrets. The present is the soil where we sow seeds. The past is tilled earth, the future the harvest. If we live carelessly today, we lose both the past and the future. But if we live fully, today becomes the solid foundation for tomorrow. Don't let yourself be drowned by past regrets or future anxieties. Take a deep breath, smile, and live fully in the present moment, for it is the true gift of life. We become wise not by recalling the past, but by our responsibility toward the future. George Bernard Shaw. The past, rich with lessons, is merely something closed. Reflecting on it may help us understand and avoid mistakes, but that alone isn't enough to make us truly wise. Wisdom shines brightest in how we act today to shape tomorrow. Our responsibility to the future, to build, preserve, contribute, teaches us to weigh choices, act rightly, and live with purpose and meaning. The young who embrace this responsibility will study, train, and strive relentlessly. Adults who recognize it will live consciously, persistently, and dare to sacrifice for something greater than themselves. Wisdom doesn't lie in how much we know of the past, but in our courage to take responsibility for the future, for ourselves, for others, and for our community. For only by looking forward with a sense of duty do we truly become wise and worthy of the flow of time. The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Albert Einstein. We often divide our lives into fragments: the past we've lived, the present we're in, and the future awaiting us. But looking deeper, we see they're all layers of the same continuous stream. The past never truly vanishes. It lives in our memories, in the marks we carry. The future isn't far off. It's shaped by every action, every thought we have today. And the present? It's the crossroads where the past leaves its traces and the future begins to take root. These three pieces that seem separate are but an endless continuation, a unified spiral of time. Calling this distinction a stubbornly persistent illusion reminds us, don't be consumed by rigid separations. What matters more is living fully within this flow. We must learn from the past, cherish the present, and create the future, all at once, all intertwined in the single journey called life. From the experiences of the past, we draw lessons to guide the future. John Quincy Adams. What's gone by, whether glorious success or bitter failure, carries an invisible value: lessons. These lessons become the light illuminating the path ahead, helping us walk more steadily, more wisely. The past cannot be changed, but we can change how we perceive it. A fall may frighten us, but it can also teach us to rise stronger. A past victory may bring pride, but it also reminds us not to grow complacent. Each experience is a brick, stacked together to build a bridge to the future. Don't let the past be mere memories. Make it your baggage for the journey. By learning from what's gone, we no longer walk in the shadow of mistakes, but under the light of experience toward a future of confidence and strength. The future depends on what we do in the present. Mahatma Gandhi. The future isn't a random miracle, nor a gift handed to us. It's shaped by every choice, every action we take today. Every small deed we do lays a brick for tomorrow's foundation. An hour of dedicated study, a step of persistent effort, a courageous decision, all combine to paint the picture of the future. If we are lazy today, procrastinate, or give up, tomorrow will be filled with regret. But if we live fully today, sowing good seeds, tomorrow will surely be a sweet harvest. The present is the pen, and the future the blank page. What we write today will appear tomorrow. Don't dream of a radiant future if you don't act today. Start from the present, for it's the only thing we can truly control and the only key to unlock the door to the future. The danger of the past is that people become its slaves. The danger of the future is that people may become robots. Erich Fromm. The past can chain us with resentment, mistakes, and outdated ideas. If we don't dare break free, we become slaves to the past, bound by what's dead, losing the freedom to live fully in the present. The future, in contrast, holds another danger. People overly reliant on technology, chasing cold calculations, forgetting emotions, souls, and humanity. Then, we risk becoming robots, efficient, precise, but soulless, losing our human essence. To avoid both extremes, we must find balance. Learn from the past, but don't be enslaved by it. Step into the future with technology's aid, but keep a warm heart and a passion for humanity. For what truly defines our value isn't just intellect or ability, but freedom and compassion. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. The future isn't a mystery to be awaited or foretold, nor a coincidence left to chance. The future is the direct result of today's actions. If we sit still, the path ahead remains a hazy blur. But if we dare to think, act, and create, tomorrow will take the shape we desire. Predicting the future with words is vague, but building it with deeds is certain. A student who studies diligently today builds the knowledge of tomorrow. A young person who dares to start a venture today becomes tomorrow's successful entrepreneur. Like a builder, we don't guess how the house will look. Each brick we lay shapes its form. Stop waiting for the future. Start building it now, for the path ahead isn't pre-written. Each step we take today is a stroke of the pen shaping tomorrow. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. But not every dream can become reality. Only those who truly believe, persistently nurture, and dare to act for their dreams can touch a radiant future. Belief in dreams is like wings, lifting us over the chasms of challenges. A person without dreams is like a boat adrift without direction, while one with dreams but no faith is like a boat with sails but no wind. Only when we dream, believe, and act do dreams become the force that carries us to the shores of success. Don't fear that dreams are fanciful. The beauty of dreams is their power to transform lives, opening tomorrow's doors. Believe in your dreams, for the future, with all its brilliance and glory, smiles only on those brave enough to believe and pursue them to the end. The greatest threat to the future is apathy. James Maxwell. People can overcome poverty, withstand disasters, and even master science and technology. But if we fall into apathy, all potential and opportunity will slowly wither. Apathy means turning our backs on responsibility, ignoring injustice, staying silent before wrongs, and surrendering to challenges. When everyone is apathetic, the future becomes a barren field, devoid of the vitality to bloom. Worse still, apathy doesn't arrive loudly like a storm, but creeps in silently, like an invisible disease. It gradually erodes passion, ideals, and ambition. An apathetic generation lacks the drive to create. An apathetic society lacks the strength to change. The future exists only when we live today with responsibility, care, and commitment. The opposite of apathy is love, action, and the will to create. Only by igniting that flame can we protect and brighten the future. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future. J.R.R. Tolkien. The power to shape the future doesn't belong only to the great, but lies in the hands of every individual, no matter how small. History has shown that seemingly simple decisions or actions can shift the fate of a community, even of humanity. The smallest person could be a student diligently studying to contribute to their nation tomorrow, or a worker toiling steadfastly, building society's foundation, or an ordinary person daring to stand for justice, inspiring faith in thousands of others. They work quietly but persistently, like a drop of water forming an ocean, like a speck of dust creating a galaxy. Never underestimate yourself. With dreams, faith, and action, you can make a difference. The course of the future isn't a fixed river. It's shaped and redirected by small streams, and you are one of those streams. We cherish yesterday, but we seek a better tomorrow. Jack Ma. The past, with all its triumphs, lessons, or losses, is worthy of our respect. It's the foundation that tells us where we come from, what shapes us. But if we linger too long in the past, we risk missing the opportunities awaiting us. What we must aim for is a better tomorrow, a future we actively build. Cherishing yesterday isn't about being trapped in nostalgia, but about embracing its lessons as motivation and baggage for the journey. By looking back with gratitude, we gain the strength to move forward, opening the door to hope, renewal, and creativity. Live in balance between memory and aspiration. Cherish yesterday to honor your roots, but reach for tomorrow with faith and action. For only by daring to seek and create can we write a more vibrant story for the future. The future rewards those who press forward. I have no time to feel sorry for myself. I have no time to complain. Barack Obama. Life doesn't indulge those who dwell in regret or complaint. The past cannot be reclaimed, and complaining only wastes more time. The only thing worth doing is moving forward, bravely facing challenges, acting to change, and relentlessly advancing. The future is like a reward reserved for those who strive. It's not for procrastination, complaints, or waiting, but for hearts that persevere and feet that keep moving. When we focus on action, we realize every wound can heal, every failure can become a lesson, and every closed door can open to new possibilities. Stop wasting time on regret and complaints. Dedicate all your energy to living, learning, growing, and advancing each day. For only today's actions can earn tomorrow's radiant rewards. Don't count what you've lost. Cherish what you have, and plan for what you will achieve. For the past never returns, but the future can make up for losses. Ritu Ghatourey. Loss is inevitable in life. Sometimes an opportunity, sometimes a bond, sometimes a dream yet to take shape. But the past, once closed, can never be relived. If we sit counting what's lost, we only trap ourselves in sorrow. What matters is looking at the present. What we have, however small, is still the foundation to carry on. Health, knowledge, love, faith. These are precious assets we sometimes overlook. When we cherish them, we find the strength to move forward. And beyond that, we must plan for tomorrow, for the future is always open, ready to compensate for losses, with new opportunities, new joys, and greater successes. Let go of the past, live fully in the present, and aim for the future. For true happiness lies not in what we've lost, but in how we use what we have to build a brighter tomorrow.